Hi there, welcome to day 9 of the Evergreen Living Bean Can Challenge. Thank you so much for joining us today and in doing so contributing to our huge mission of getting 1 million British people over the age of 50 to extend their health span. I've got 2 upper body exercises for you to do today. All you're going to need to be able to do them is 2 standard size baked bean cans. So let's get started.
It's time for your warm-up, which will last around 5 minutes. Do each warm-up exercise for approximately 1 minute. These movements gently prepare your body for activity, priming your joints and muscles. Gentle marching in place with can arm swings. Stand tall. Begin to march in place, lifting your knees up towards your waist. As you march, gently swing your arms forward and backward, holding 1 baked bean can in each hand. Keep your movements fluid and controlled. The ADL that this mimics is walking with swinging arms. It targets your legs, your hip flexors, your shoulders, and your arms. Arm circles with cans. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, holding 1 can in each hand. Extend your arms out to your sides. Make small, controlled circles with your arms, first moving them forward for about 30 seconds, then backwards for about 30 seconds. This mimics reaching, dressing, and general household tasks. It targets your shoulders, your upper back, and your arms. Shoulder rolls with can hold. Stand tall, holding 1 can in each hand at your sides. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, then back and down, making a circular motion. Perform for about 30 seconds, then reverse the direction, rolling your shoulders forward for about 30 seconds. The ADL that this mimics is reaching into cupboards, dressing, and personal care. It targets your shoulders and your upper back. Ankle circles. Sit in a chair. Lift 1 foot slightly off the floor. Slowly rotate your ankle in a circular motion, clockwise for 30 seconds, then anti-clockwise for 30 seconds. Repeat with the other foot. This mimics walking, stepping, and balance. It targets the muscles around your ankles and your lower legs. And finally, torso twists with can extension. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, holding one can with both hands in front of your chest. Keep your hips relatively still and gently twist your upper body from side to side, allowing the can to extend slightly as you twist. Avoid sharp, jerky movements. This mimics reaching across the body, looking around, and some aspects of dressing or gardening. It targets your core muscles and your back muscles.
On to today's first exercise, bent over bean can rows. Stand with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent. Hinge forward at your hips, keeping your back straight and chest up until your torso is almost parallel to the floor or as far as comfortable. Let your arms hang straight down, holding one can in each hand, palms facing each other. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you pull the cans up towards your chest. Slowly lower the cans back down. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions. This mimics pulling objects towards your body when bending forward. This exercise targets your back muscles, your biceps, the rear of your shoulders, and it also engages your core and hamstrings for stability in the bent over position. Modifications. Evergreen shoots. Practice the bent over posture and arm pulling motion without cans, focusing on engaging the back muscles. Thrive Tribe. Perform bent over rows, holding one can in each hand. Healthspan Heroes. Perform bent over rows, holding two cans in each hand, if manageable. Or perform single arm bent over rows with one can, focusing on controlled movement and core engagement. Well done for completing exercise number 1. Now rest for 30 to 60 seconds. While you're resting, make sure you keep hydrated by having some water. On to exercise number 2, front bean can raises. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart, holding one can in each hand, arms extended down in front of your thighs, palms facing your body. Keeping your arms mostly straight, a slight bend in the elbows is absolutely fine. Slowly raise the cans forwards to shoulder height. Control the movement as you slowly lower the cans back to the starting position. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions. This exercise mimics lifting objects in front of you to shoulder height. It targets your front shoulders and your upper chest. It also engages your core for stability. Modifications. Evergreen shoots. Practice raising your arms forward to shoulder height without cans. Thrive Tribe. Perform front raises holding one can in each hand. Healthspan Heroes. Perform front raises holding two cans in each hand, if manageable. Or perform alternating front raises with one can in each hand, focusing on control. Well done for completing today's second exercise. You're halfway there. Now again, rest for 30 to 60 seconds and make sure you have a drink of water while you're resting. Exercise 3, bent over bean can rows. Well done for completing today's third exercise. You're nearly there. Now again, rest for 30 to 60 seconds and make sure you keep hydrated with a drink of water while you're resting. Exercise 4, front bean can raises. Well done, you've completed all 4 of today's exercises. You should be really proud of yourself. Now there's just one more thing you need to do before you finish for today.
On to the cool down, which will last about 5 minutes. Hold each stretch for approximately 30 seconds. These stretches help to improve flexibility and reduce muscle soreness, supporting the ease of performing future ADLs. Starting off, we have the overhead arm stretch with can assist. Stand or sit tall. Hold one can in your right hand. Raise your right arm overhead. Then gently bend your body to the left side, feeling a stretch along your right side. Use the weight of the can to deepen the stretch. Hold for 30 seconds. Return to center and repeat on the other side. The ADL that this mimics is reaching overhead. It targets your shoulders, your chest, and your triceps. Tricep stretch with can weight. Stand or sit tall. Hold one can in your right hand. Raise your right arm overhead. Then bend your elbow, allowing the can to drop behind your head towards your upper back. Use your left hand to gently press down on your right elbow, deepening the stretch in your triceps. Hold for 30 seconds, then repeat on the other side. This mimics the ADL of pushing and extending the arms. It targets your triceps. Chest stretch with can extension. Stand or sit tall. Clasp your hands behind your back. You can hold one can between your hands for a bit more stretch. Gently straighten your arms, lifting your clasped hands slightly away from your body until you feel a stretch across your chest and front of your shoulders. Keep your shoulders relaxed and down. Hold for 30 seconds. This mimics counteracting rounded shoulders for better posture. It targets your chest and your front shoulders. Hamstring stretch with can reach. Sit on the edge of a chair with one leg extended straight out in front of you. Heel on the floor, toe pointing up. Hold a can in both hands. Keeping your back straight, hinge forwards from your hips, reaching towards your toes with the can until you feel a stretch in the back of your extended leg. Hold for 30 seconds, repeat on the other leg. This mimics bending, reaching the floor, getting in and out of chairs or cars. It targets your hamstrings. And finally, calf stretch. Stand facing a wall, placing your hands on the wall at shoulder height. Step 1 foot back, keeping that leg straight and heel on the ground. Bend your front knee, leaning into the stretch until you feel it in your calf. Hold for 30 seconds, then repeat with the other leg. This mimics walking, stair climbing and standing. It targets your calves.
Thank you so much again for joining us for day 9 of the Evergreen Living Bean Can Challenge. Now there's just 3 small things I'd really appreciate you doing for us. 1, like today's video. 2, subscribe to our channel. And 3, share it with all of your over 50s friends and family. Doing just those 3 things will really help us with our mission of helping 1 million British people over the age of 50 to extend their health span. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 10 of the Evergreen Living Bean Can Challenge. Cheers.